Hi there, I'm Miss Buckley. I teach 7th grade language arts.
I'm Mr. Michelson. I also teach 7th grade language arts.
We wanted to pop in today and give you a little bit of information about the course choices that you have in 7th grade.
So the two options for your language arts courses in 7th grade are standard language arts and enriched language arts. And we wanted to tell you a little bit about the differences between those today so you can make a good decision as you're registering for your 7th grade classes.
I think one of the things we want to focus on is the right-hand column right here. No matter which course you enroll for, all students will be expected to build strong content knowledge in the areas of reading and writing.
They'll also need to respond to varying demands of audience, task, purpose, and discipline when it comes to writing.
We ask you to not only understand what you're reading, but also to be a critic of what you're reading, to think critically about what the author is trying to say and whether or not you agree with it.
And also to use evidence to support your ideas so that you really have a well-rounded and well-supported argument in a lot of your writing.
And finally, we strive to add technology into our courses and to give you the freedom to use your devices, to take notes, to use your agenda, and to create for our course.
Whether you choose standard or enriched language arts, we have goals for all our language arts classes, and those goals include increased rigor in text complexity. That just means that we're going to try to challenge you with what you read in our courses.
We want to promote literacy through independent reading, so we know that in 6th grade, a lot of you are already reading novels daily in reading class or in your language arts class, so we will continue with Read and Relax.
We'll also try to write every day. We try to call that writing to learn, which means you're usually writing in your writer's notebook. We respond to different things that we're reading and just write so that we make that a good daily habit.
We also work on writing to communicate clearly for a variety of different purposes: academic, personal narrative, stories, poetry, argument.
And teacher feedback. We like to interact with our students and help you become the best language arts student that you can be.
So the big question many of you probably have is whether or not you should sign up for Enriched Language Arts. Here are some guidelines that we offer up to students and parents who are struggling with this choice. The first one is that you need to be able to read and understand reading texts that are significantly above grade level. And when we talk about complex, we're talking about various viewpoints, moving shifts in time, and having to read in between the lines and infer what the author is really meaning. So typically, if you need kind of an idea for your cutoff, we would recommend that you have a 90th percentile or above on your MAP reading test.
And there's a sample of a text, if you look on this website, that we'll give you a link to that will give you a good gauge whether you're right for language arts, enriched language arts or not.
We've also left a few copies with Carmine, so you're welcome to pick up a copy, take it home, read it, and without asking your parents to help you understand what it says, see if you can come up with the main idea and some key details supporting that. And then if you're questioning if you got it right or not, you can swing by Mr. Michelson's room or myself, and we can give you an idea of whether or not you're on the right track.
And also go ahead and talk to your 6th grade language arts teacher. Let them know that you're interested in enriched language arts and see if that's a good option, if they think that you're on the right path to take enriched language arts. And just think about yourself as a student. Do you like reading? Do you like writing? Maybe you want to take it to the next level with enriched language arts.
The other thing that we expect from enriched students is we expect that you come with your writing skills already developed. Now, we don't expect you to be professional writers, but we do expect you to have the basics of writing an essay down, including how to write an effective introduction, a thesis statement, and to develop your ideas using support from the text. That's very, very important. We'll continue to work on that throughout the year, but you need to have a level of independence with that.
There are some common myths about enriched language arts, and so we'd ask that both students and parents read those just so they have a better understanding of what the perception is and also what the reality is with our enriched language arts course.
The biggest one that we continue to hear from year after year is, if I don't sign up for enriched language arts this year, how will I be ready for an AP course in the high school? And the reality is that whether or not you take enriched in 7th grade, you will be able to register for those courses if you feel prepared for them at the high school level.
So with all that, I guess there is a form on this website that you should go ahead and fill out. If you'd like to register for Enriched Language Arts, please complete this form with your name and your student ID. And we'll ask you to check these boxes just so that we know that you understand exactly what you're signing up for as you sign up for Enrich. So yeah, if you have any questions, we're in the building. Go ahead and talk to us or talk to your 6th grade teachers. There's plenty of questions that we can answer to help you make the best decision.
Yes, thanks so much and good luck. We look forward to teaching you next year.
Bye.